right. Well, we all write songs for different reasons.
And a neat reason is to go back into time and look at stuff that might have been kind of strange at the time and kind of reformat it and bring it up to the present and look at it and laugh at it. Right? Did I do that? Yeah, I did that. When I was in high school, my hair was long and thick. I combed it back in DuckTales, made my mama sick. The girls would all go crazy, they'd point and laugh and stare. They wanted to go steady and run their fingers through my hair. I had a comb in every pocket, I had Brill cream in a tube. Ooh, little dab would do me, but 2 dabs made me cool. Now Elvis was my hero, I tried to emulate. I even bought myself a can of that Dixie Peach pomade. Oh, he had all the money, the guitar and the girls. Oh, we love those beehived honeys with their hair stacked up in curls. And he rode a big black Harley, he drove a Cadillac. Woo! We both wore a pompadour with perfect ducks in back. When we were cool, we were cool. Long before those boys came over from Liverpool, me and Linda Lou, now we would skip in school. You know, 1 dab, it could have done me, but 2 dabs made me cool. And then before graduation, Mama got a phone call. It was Principal Marley, and he was mean as he was bald. He said, get that kid a haircut, or forget that cap and gown. Ain't no way he's gonna graduate from high school in my town. Oh, no way. No way. And that is when my mama took me for a ride. She took me to the barber shop and ordered me a side, where the barber stood there grinning with his big electric shears. Oh, and my little duckies went all over the floor, and my eyes filled with tears. And he handed me a mirror. I looked just like a fool. At 17, I learned the truth. A crew cut just ain't cool. And I was cool. Oh, Lord, I was cool. Long before those boys came over from Liverpool. That was my hot lick. Me and Linda Lou, oh, we went skipping school. Well, 1 dab it would have done me, but 2 dabs made me cool. Oh, Lord. Yeah, 2 dabs made me cool. These push buttons, you know. I hope they don't turn on the brights, you know, and blind you It's hard, boy. You gotta know what you're doing in today's world, I'll tell you that. I go to a songwriter camp in North Carolina called the Swananoa Gathering. And I was taking a songwriters class in there with Sarah Hickman. I don't know if you know Sarah, but boy, she's just nice and sweet as she can be. And she's from Austin, Texas. And she gave us an assignment on our first day. Gave us a little note card. And it would either have a phrase on it or a word on it. And we call these prompts. They say, well, I want you to write a song about this. So I got my card and I looked at it. It said, jailed in France. So that night, you know, I'm I'm trying to do my homework assignment. And the next morning I went in there. She goes, well, how's your homework assignment coming? I go, well, it didn't come at all. She said, well, she said, you got to keep working at it. I said, no. I said, nothing came at all. I said, I don't understand it. I said, I don't have a clue about anything. And then that sweet woman, she looked at me straight in the eye. She goes, bull pucky. She says, I'm tired of hearing this from you. She said, all your excuses. This is a songwriting workshop. You're to write a song. I said, well, I said, I've got a Woody Guthrie song I'm going to sing for the talent show. She said, the talent show is for your own original songs. And I said, well, no, people like my Woody Guthrie song. She said, listen. She said, someday you might get invited to the Bluebird Cafe. and they want to hear your song. I ran away from home to join the Legion. I fancied myself a legionnaire. That somewhere in France I'd learn about romance and bring it back to Tennessee. Woo! I spent 5 long years at an outpost in Algiers, building little castles out of sand. One night I had my fill, rode my camel over the hill, and that's when I became a wanted man. Well, they caught me about 6 months later. I had been working as a waiter in a small cafe beside the river Seine. Oh, they did not like deserters, camel thieves, or gourmet hustlers. They sent me to a prison in Lorraine. Now I'm standing in this cell. It's kind of swell. They have champagne and croissant, and brie. The escargot is very nice. The pate will suffice. I'm as well fed as a Frenchman could be. Well, we're living in a jail set in France. I'm learning about the mysteries of romance. Now Claude reads me the news, Pierre shines my shoes, and Marcel is teaching me to dance. And we're all in a jail cell in France. And at night I look beyond the bars, and I can read my future in the stars. And then the man in the moon winks at me. In this jail cell I'm free, for it's here I've discovered I have friends under the covers, and we're all in a jail cell in France. We're all in a jail cell in France. We wait!